to the end of the work week, and this is day 7 of my detox. And again, guys, I am feeling great. I am loving the way that I am feeling. I'm so glad that I started doing the detox, and it got me back to doing my movement and wanting to. So I was about to go out and walk outside, but it's a mist coming down, and I can't find my hat that I wear in the rain, because I do like to walk in the rain. Nice and cool out there too. But I have the backup plan, and that is the treadmill. So I am here to get in my 30 minutes of walking. I always get my mile, but it'll be a little bit over in the 30 minutes. And doing it here with you today on YouTube live. So yesterday, I was able to get in an early morning bike ride before I had to go out on an appointment and travel for the whole day. And what I did is prepare my meals to take with me on the road. And I had one meal that had to be warm and one meal that was a salad, and it could be eaten cold. But I had a Hot Logic bag that I can plug in the car, and it will keep my, or it will warm up my meal, or it will keep it warm. So I plugged it in about a half an hour before I was ready to eat, and it was warm in time. Good morning, CJ. So anyway, I am up here getting on my movement this morning. Yesterday I did a bike ride, and I did that live, and that was pretty cool. So don't forget to double click the screen to like the live, or subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel here on the Gray Natural. See, I have gray hair. I'm either washing my hair live to help other Gray Naturals, or styling it, or I am walking or doing exercise on this channel. Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to the live. Don't forget to double tap the screen to like the live. But I'm here to get my 30 minutes of movement. Yes, a wild boar, I do get in about 10,000 steps in a day, but I try to start off the day with 30 minutes worth of walking. I like to do it outside, but I have to improvise, and it's raining, and I can't find my little rain cap that I wear when I walk in the rain, because that is uber fun to walk out in the rain. So walking has really kept me balancing out things that need to be balanced. So I try to do that every day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you, that one guy. Yes, so it's amazing how much, just a simple walking routine can keep you on track. So yes, the 10,000 steps is very important. Very important, and then I couple that with my nutrition, and on day 7 a 14-day detox. I'm eating whole foods. I'm not doing any juicing or anything like that, but I'm eating 5 meals a day, um, 5 small meals a day, and it really has gotten me back on track. I did this last year um, around this time, did the 14-day detox, and then I went into a 4-week, program where I was eating, whole foods, still the 5 meals a day, added more food back into my diet, and lost 30 pounds, over 30 pounds, and had maintained it. I was running the last few months, traveling for work and traveling for personal reasons and everything. And my last travel, when I got back about 2 weeks ago, I just did not feel like doing anything. I didn't walk. I just didn't do anything. I did get one strength training kettlebell workout in, but it never took me out. So I really had to reassess what I had been eating. And you're so right, diet is so important. And I had introduced a lot of sugar back into my diet and dairy. And other people may be able to do it, but for me, it really slowed me down and made me become very sluggish. And I didn't want to do anything. I didn't know what was going on. My husband even was like, this is not like you. You're not going to walk in the day. I was like, no, I don't feel like it. And he finally was like, can you go to the doctor and make sure everything is good? And I thought maybe my vitamin D levels were down and stuff like that. I went to the doctor. They took blood. I'll go back in 3 weeks. We'll see what the results say. But I know when I come back in 3 weeks, we're going to be a whole lot better because my energy is through the roof just in 7 days of cleaning up my diet and getting back on track the way that I would normally eat. He said, there's walking 2,000 steps. Get some equipment. Oh, hold on. I missed it. And some equipment. I just don't know where to start. Andrea, I would start. How about, I have a nutrition coach and she's hilarious. She says, walk your happy little tail to the kitchen. And it is so true. Not trying to be funny, but it is so true. Get your nutrition under control and start by just walking 30 minutes a day. Make that a habit to walk 30 minutes a day on your treadmill, outdoors. Break it up into 2 15-minute sections, but build on it. Sometimes we try to do too much all at once, and we're trying to do all the things. But I would tell you, the first place to start is with your nutrition. Kind of clean up your diet. What are you eating? Because you cannot outwork a bad diet. Can't do it. You will be, people find this part right here easy. They can do the movement. But when it's time to monitor what we are putting in our bodies, that's the hardest thing for most people. So I would say start in the kitchen. You say, yes, dairy can make you feel very fatigued. Yes, oh my gosh, wild boar. Very fatigued and sluggish. Let's see. I like motivation. Vitamin D levels. Yeah, So my ovaries. I had that issue too. The big ones. Okay, so I had my cysts removed. This has been some years ago. And, I had a hysterectomy. I kept my ovaries, but I had a hysterectomy. And that, helped me so much. Oh my goodness. But that's been some years ago. But I've always tried to monitor my diet because that also contributes to a lot of the things that go on in our body. You can always trace it back to the diet. Probably say God bless you. Hopefully it works. Yes, I think it's gonna work out. I think it's gonna work out. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm telling you, I what I look like this time last year and what I look like now are night and day because I kind of fell off. Andrea, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I'm telling you, sometimes we just need to know, like you said, where to start. But we try to do all the things. Get in that kitchen. And when I figured that out some years ago, how important it was to keep our nutrition balance. And I don't know how old you are. You know, I'm on the other side of 55. And we lose muscle. And it is hard to get it back. My goal is to try to hold on to as much muscle as I possibly can. And so when I was younger and was doing all the cardio and could eat whatever you want and the weight fall off, not that day anymore. Now, again, I get my steps in. However, I strength train 3 days a week. I'm not killing myself. I was at a gym where I was pretty much killing myself on a constant basis. And it really wasn't yielding the results that I was looking for. And I was overtraining for my age. I can tell you for me, I was overtraining. And I love to walk. I was hiking all the time. And I was eating, all that cardio was eating into my muscle. Wasn't touching my fat. It was eating into my muscle because also my nutrition was kind of off. So I just kind of pulled back, started with the nutrition, and saw the weight fall off. Without doing any of all the other stuff, the weight was falling off. And then when I started to add back in the movement, oh my gosh, you saw all the changes, just come. So it's a good thing if we can get our nutrition under control. And that's what, like when I kind of veer off from traveling, I'm eating out and stuff like that. I'm not controlling what I'm eating. But when I cook my own meals, and I know what's in them, and so then I see the change and the difference. You see it? That's my mom. And now, it's 193. Okay. I just turned 45. And man, my body has changed for sure. You're so right. I watched my son do P90X challenge, and that was extreme. Yes. Oh my gosh. So you ain't got to go to that level, but I get it. I'm gonna tell you, Andrea. I'm telling you, you're almost like me mirrored. I lost my mom. I did not realize for 5 years I was like in a depression. For those 5 years after she passed, I didn't even know it. One day, I looked at myself in the mirror and I didn't know who I was. I did not recognize myself. I probably had put on 45 pounds at least. And I have a nickname, and my nickname is Riri. And I looked at that mirror and I said, Riri, I know you're in there. And I'm calling you out. From this day, we're going to get it straight. And that was some years ago. And I started on my journey to get myself together. I mean, it was so bad. I had a hard time walking. I mean, I had really, really let myself go. Because grief is something else. And I really didn't grieve those 5 years. I just was running, moving. And again, before I knew it, I had gained all this weight, and I started having all kinds of health issues, and I knew that those issues run in our family, and I was like, you know what, it's going to stop with me, and I'm going to take care of me. So it's been 11 years since my mom has passed, but of the first 5 years, of them 11 years, oh my gosh, I lost it, and so it happens. But we don't have to stay there, is what I'm trying to say. And it took you time to get to where you are now. So give yourself grace. That's what we have to do along this journey, is to give ourselves grace and keep moving forward. Take it one day at a time. Stop trying to think that something's going to happen overnight. You didn't put on that weight overnight. You didn't get unhealthy overnight. So it's going to take you time to get to that place. But then it's not an arrival. It's not a destination where I get there and then, woo, I'm done. No, this is a way of life. It's a lifestyle. So you need to figure out how to incorporate these things, these healthy habits, because that's really what it's all about, is habits, healthy habits. When you start to incorporate those healthy habits into your regimen, it will work out, I promise you. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry for your loss as well, Andrea. But we in this thing together. And so that's what my channel is all about, is support. And I'm one of those sharers. I will share what I know, if I know it. If I don't, I go try to find it out, get you some information, or point you in that direction. But we're supposed to be here to help one another. So there was no gatekeeping over here. I'm gonna tell my story and let you know, like, I didn't just wake up and was like this. It's sometimes a struggle. You gotta parent yourself, and that's what I have to do. Sometimes I'm like, I don't wanna do it, and then I'm like, you know what? Get up and go do what you need to do, because you know it's important. Because I'm gonna be mad at myself later. So to stop that, I'm like, get out there, get it done. But I figured, let me share. And that's why I started to share my walks and things like that live, because, or record it in my shorts. Because if it helped me to see somebody else, then maybe I can help somebody else. It's always about paying it forward. Good morning and welcome to the live. Don't forget to tap the screen to like the live. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glistening extra because I put on my sunscreen. I thought I was going to be going outside, but the rain and my hat is right there, man, and my hat told me otherwise, so that's why we're up here walking. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Was it TAIGH 78? Good morning. HUJIFA. Good morning. Again, I don't like messing up people's names, so. Welcome to the live. We are here to get our 30 minutes of movement done, and I am sharing that with you this morning. Yesterday, I got in a 4 mile, maybe 4.5 mile bike ride before I had to go and get on my appointment and do all the things I had to do yesterday. I was in the car driving for almost 5 hours, but I didn't let that stop me. On my nutrition front, I packed some meals with me, and I packed my little meal warmer that I can plug up in the car so that I could eat on time and stay on track. Because we prepare for everything else, we prepare for other people. We have to. It's not a bad thing. This is self-care right here, to take care of me. Because when I take care of me, now I can help my husband. I can help my children. I can help my grandchildren. But if I don't have anything, if I'm an empty vessel, if I have nothing to pour out, I'm depleted, right? So you got to take care of you. Good morning, Ronnie Single. Good morning. Welcome to the live. Subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed, if you're so inclined. Double tap the screen to like the live. I'd appreciate it. Help me grow my channel to help other people, because that's what it's all about. Feel free to share the live as well. All right. So I've already gotten in one, two, like 2.5 bottles of water. Yay me. Yes, good morning. I am up early. And I'm glad that I'm up early because lately I'm always an early riser, but I had been so tired and didn't want to get up. So this is my best time. Actually a little bit earlier, but I just was chilling this morning, but I'm still up and getting it done. So thank you for joining the live. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate each and every one of you who came by to show some love today while we get this walk in. So don't forget, do whatever you have to do to stay healthy, happy, and whole. All right? Whatever that means to you. And for me, getting in my movement on a consistent basis, getting in my nutrition, and not letting it be a chore, making sure I'm not stressing about those things that I cannot change, and getting in my sleep is so important. But sometimes we got to work on one of those things at a time. It might be overwhelming trying to make sure, I'm getting in my sleep, getting in my nutrition, getting in my movement, getting in my water. Oh, hydration is important too. Getting in my water. It's a whole lot of stuff. But take one thing and work on that and be good at that. Master that. And then you can add some more. Do I eat seafood? No. I eat flounder and cod. I found out I like cod. I will eat those, but I'm not a seafood person. I used to a long time ago when I had my first son. The taste for all of that went away. I have since tried it several times, and I'm not with it. So no, I do not eat seafood, but I make it for my husband because he does. So I'm just more of a, chicken, turkey eater, ground chicken, chicken breast, turkey roast, ground turkey. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. Yeah, so those are my jams. But seafood is not a thing that I enjoy anymore. So I let those that enjoy it. And I stay on top of how to make it so I can make it. So I'm good at making food. Once I know how it's supposed to taste and I get somebody else to taste it. But once I know how they like it, I can cook it that way every time. So I don't have to worry about doing that. The amazing you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I am going to keep it moving. Thank you for liking the live. It's all about making sure I got enough to take care of me. I'm minding my business. I drink my water, so I already threw that off to the side and minding my business. I don't have time to be messing with anybody else, doing whatever, checking on what everybody else is doing. I need to take care of me so that I can be the best me that I can be, and that, one of my goals, I tell people, is to get up off the floor without the use of my hands. I can't do that yet, but I'm working on it. We Hazy, thank you so much for subbing. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support. I want to get the channel out to support other people. So your sub just helped me do that. Thank you so much. So yes, we've already hit our mile, but the goal is 30 minutes. So on my treadmill, I think I started working just a little bit before the live. You said, shiny skin, keep grinding. Yes, girl. Yes. We glistening today. Thank you. But yeah, so this is day 7 of my 14-day detox that I restarted, that I did last year. All whole foods, but it really, that's about day 3 or day 4, it really kick-started my energy because I was really low. But now I'm back. I had a friend, she saw the video from yesterday when I was riding my bike, and she called with tears in her eyes. She was like, "You're back." She said, "I couldn't see your spark. You know, people pay attention to you." And I was like, "Yeah, I was tired, and I'm not a phony person. So if I don't feel it, you're going to know I don't feel it because I wear everything on my face." And she was like, "I had to watch it a couple of times." She said, "Because your spark is back." And I was like, "Yes, it is." But I want to be real with people because you're not always up. You're not always, in the place where sometimes you're fighting for your life to keep going. And that happened to me for the last 2 weeks. But I am back. I am here. And I am loving it. Y'all just don't know how bad I felt to not feel like myself. But I'm back. Good morning. Welcome to the live, Samuel. I am back. And I'm so happy that I'm back. Let me stop talking about that because I don't want to cry. But we're here and we're doing the darn thing. And we're going to stay here. But you know what? When I struggle, I share that as well because people need to understand we're striving for progress, not perfection, because none of us are perfect. None of us. Never will we be. So, in order to keep going, know that we all have flaws. So we're all going to have those days when we don't feel like it, but push as much as you can. And remember, as always, you got this. You got somebody in your corner. Good morning, Ryan. You got somebody in your corner that's rooting for you because I'm rooting for you to succeed. But sometimes when you're just not feeling it, it's okay. It's really okay. Do the best that you can with what you have. That day won't be the day forever, okay? So keep moving. And again, I was there for 2 weeks. I was like, what in the earth is going on? And I did not feel like myself. And everybody around me knew something was wrong with her. But I thank you. I'm thankful that I'm back. Ryan, you say, wow. Let's see. Good stuff, yes. I love being active. I weight train twice weekly and also do taekwondo. Yes. So while I'm doing this detox, I'm not doing my strength training, but I do 3 days a week for my strength training, and then I walk every day. And that has been the thing that's helpful to me. And I love the fact that you're doing taekwondo. Like, I am interested in so many things. I love to hike. I love to ride my bike. I have a weighted hula hoop. I love to do that too. I love to swim. I want to be active. I want to be able to do things. And yes, exercise makes you feel good. Oh my gosh. It de-stresses you. Oh my, I love it. I really do love it. And so to not be able to do it for a while really took me down in the slump. So I can't imagine. It sucks. I know, right? Everything. We are drenched over here. Who you telling? That is the truth. It is. I have grown children. I have grandchildren. But I want to be able to take care of me. And so I want to be able to, like I was saying earlier, get up off the floor without the use of my hands. That is so important. So if I fall down, I can get back up. Exactly. Nobody ain't got time for that. I don't want to be in a nursing home. And I don't want to have to be taken care of that way. So I am trying to make sure I am strong enough to take care of me. You right. You say you love damn socks, Ryan. I hear you. Here they damn. They would have probably been soaking wet had I gone out to walk outside in the rain, because that was the plan. That's what I wanted to do. But I couldn't find my hat that I wear in the rain. So I said, all right, they get another day of life with me on my treadmill in the house. So that's what we're doing. And we have successfully hit our 30 minutes of movement. I am at a mile and a half, and y'all see, we glistening, baby. We're doing it. Thank you so much for being here with me to support me while I met my first goal of the day. I do get in other walks, but I start with 30 minutes of movement, to get it done. I would gladly. Oh, that's so funny. All right, so you guys have a wonderful day. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for the love and the engagement. I really do appreciate that. And remember, yes, I'm going to stretch out the biz poopy pies. And I drank a whole bottle of water while I was walking. So thank you for the reminder. Yeah, and the stretching is coming after. But you have a wonderful day. Thank you. And do whatever you have to do to stay healthy, happy, and whole. And I'll see you next time. Have a great one. Bye-bye.